friend Riley for a while. I've known him since kindergarten, and we've been really good friends since then, and I've never really been to his house before, but this was my first time there, and he was really excited to have me. It was really typical awesome there, but it was really nothing to do but play video games. That's really all Riley does. I don't blame him, because he's a Call of Duty fan. And I saw him this one night at a sleepover party. I wouldn't exactly say a party, but it was only a couple of people. Riley, me, Corey, and let's just say Trey. Trey was there too, and it was for Riley's birthday. It was nighttime, really, really, really boring, and there was nothing to do there. I brought my tablet, which is what I record on. I brought it because I got tired of playing video games, and Riley he does have internet, but they were all doing stuff on his TV, so I was watching Disenchantment on Netflix on Netflix. Right about when I got to the 9th episode, starting at the first one, because I've seen all of them. But when I got to the 9th one, things started getting a little hectic in the house. We all went to brush our teeth when you know those windows in bathrooms curve up. We heard knocking on there, but it was snowy, so we couldn't see anything. And it was covered in snow. And an hour later, after we brushed our teeth, I went to the bathroom, and I could have sworn that window was covered with snow before. And Riley's house and Riley's room doesn't curve up enough for the snow to just fall off. And there was no snow up there anymore, so I talked to Riley about it. He said it's been happening forever, and his parents was talking about having some inspector to come to the house to take a look at it, because it wasn't normal for when they moved in. So I figured it wasn't normal either, so we just stayed calm, and we figured that nothing would happen with it. But when I came back to the bathroom 2 hours later, well, I wouldn't say I did, but Trey did. He said that, "Sammy, weren't you saying something about the snow not being there anymore?" "Yeah." "Well, now there's piles of it, even more than there was when we brushed our teeth." We all came to take a look at it, and it was true. There was lots there, even more than there was when we brushed our teeth. So, talked to his mom. She said, "Don't use that bathroom. Just use the downstairs one. Because God knows if there was a person spying on us." About a week later, Riley's mom had cameras installed at their house, and it was a pretty crazy night after that. After we all went to bed, me and Riley were about the only people awake, and me and Riley heard snow shuffling off of the window. We woke pretty much everybody up, and we all looked, and they all looked at me and Riley like we were crazy, but what they didn't know, I've been recording an audio that whole time. So I showed them, and they all heard it. And so we covered Riley's windows with blinds, of course. So that was cool. Dumb to do. Well, I wouldn't say dumb to do, but smart to do. And I wouldn't say we were all scared, but I'd say we were all uneasy. So we went through the rest of the night okay, and when the inspector came, it turns out there's been some homeless man living in the top of their roof for a while. And that homeless man was arrested for just stalking and invasion of privacy.